get some out. Okay, so I have a job for you guys. Do you think you can handle it?
Yes.
You know what this job is going to take? It's going to take a lot of teamwork, okay? So you guys have to be ready to work as a team. Hopefully it doesn't spray anybody in the eye. Please be careful about that. It can be dangerous. Okay, so I have a job for you, and that job is I want you to put, Andrew, please keep your attention up here. I want you guys to put the peel of the orange back onto the orange. Okay, just like the puzzle that we did in science. Remember we put together a puzzle that was of the earth and the earth's core? Yeah, inside the earth. Okay, so what you guys are going to do is you guys are going to have about 10 minutes to put together the peel of the orange back around the orange. And you guys are going to use rubber bands to hold the peel on there, okay? And so you can use as many rubber bands as you need, okay? We have this whole bag. And you guys have to work as a team, okay? Concentrate over here, please, Sophie. You guys have to work as a team, all right? Think you can do it?
Yeah.
Okay, on your mark, get set, work as a team, go. Don't take apart the orange because you got to use it to put the peel back on, right? So you got to figure out how does the peel fit back on the orange. You got to make it fit. So if this piece covers up another piece, it probably doesn't go there, right? Here, let's put a rubber band around the orange before we put the peel on since it's broken now. Okay. There we go. Now we got a full orange. Get in there, Sophie. Get in there. Come on. You can put the rubber bands on. Sophie's going to put the rubber band on to hold the pieces of the orange in. So get in. Can you reach? We're going to scoot this over here so Sophie can reach too.
Right here.
There's still a big blank spot over here. I don't think that this can be right exactly where that goes. Let's look at this piece again. Where does this piece go?
Help me here.
Why don't you rubber band that part together? Yeah, because you know that these two parts go there, right? Go ahead, Sophie. Good. Okay, now we just have two more pieces. We got to figure out where they go. Yeah, that's okay. Yep, it takes two hands. I'm going to put a rubber band around it. Okay, so somebody has to rubber band this all together.
Okay, I got it.
Yep, that's a little small baby piece that ripped off. Takes a couple of sets of hands there. Stick Good work, team. All right, let's sit back down. Good job. That only took you guys about 5 minutes. Okay, so now I want you guys to imagine, eyes up here, I want you guys to imagine that this is the earth. Okay, so if this orange is the earth, Sophie, then what part of the earth is the peel? What part of the earth is the very outside part of the earth, Nasir?
The bottom?
Not the bottom. What is the
Oh, the
very
middle.
outside? Hold on, I'm looking for a quiet hand, please, Andrew.
The middle?
Huh?
The middle?
Not the middle. If this is the very outside part of the orange, right? A peel is the very outside part. What's that outside layer of the earth called, Jinping?
Top?
Not the top. We also find it on pizza. Pizza has this. What does a pizza have?
Crust?
Yes, it's called the crust, right? We just had a science test on this. So the very outer layer is called the crust, right? And then inside, Jinheng, inside, what is the next layer called? What's the next layer of the earth? We just had a test on it. And it's that very hot layer, right? And there's all this magma inside. What is that layer called?
Light?
Do you remember? It starts with
Lava.
an M. Not lava. It starts with an M this year.
Oh, magma.
Really close. It's the mantle.
Oh.
Right? Mantle. Do you remember that from your science test last week? So we have the crust, right, which is the orange peel. And then the fruit, the actual orange, is kind of like the mantle. And also what's the very, very inner part? It's called the core. Right? So we have the crust, the mantle, and the core. Keep your books closed for a second. We're not on the books yet. So if this was the earth, what do you notice about my orange peel right here? Is it totally full in orange peel altogether, or is it broken up into little pieces? What do you notice about that? Yeah, it's broken up into little pieces, right. So the earth, even though when we look at the globe it looks like a big, smooth, round ball, right? The earth is actually made up of a bunch of different pieces. And those pieces are called tectonic plates. Can you guys say tectonic plates?
Tectonic plates.
Good. Okay, so a tectonic plate is the large moving areas of the Earth's surface. So these little pieces, all these pieces of orange peel that we have rubber banded here to our orange, they could represent tectonic plates. Do you have a question, Andrew?
Every 24 hours, like if it's 12 o'clock, the Earth moves.
Yeah, every 24 hours the Earth makes one good rotation. That's a really good connection. We are also going to talk today about continental drift. Can you guys say continental drift?
Continental drift.
Good. One more time. Continental drift.
Continental drift.
I like that with confidence. Okay.
Continental
Yeah. Continental drift is the slow movement of continental plates over Earth's surface. So right now, we're on Earth's surface, right?
Yeah.
Do you feel like we're moving?
No.
No, right? You don't feel like we're moving. Why not? We can move our bodies, right? But is the Earth moving right now?
No.
No. Why don't we feel that it's moving even though it's moving, right? We just read from the definition it is moving. Why don't we feel it?
It needs to suffer.
Yeah, that's a very good prediction. Sophie said because it's moving so slowly, we can't even feel it. And that is absolutely true.
Like this?
Yes, even slower than that, even slower. If it goes fast, we can feel it. Good.
It goes like this.
It doesn't spin in a circle. I'm going to show you how the Earth's plates move, okay? So I'm going to take our Earth. One sec, Sophie. You got to raise a quiet hand if you have a question, okay? So I'm going to take our Earth, right? Okay, and I want you to pass the Earth around, okay? And I want you to push on different sides of the peel and tell me what you notice happens, okay? I'm going to start over here with Sophie. Go ahead. Just be gentle to not like make it come loose of the rubber bands, but I want you to push. What happens when you do this? And what happens? What happens to the orange peel? Does it cover up another piece of orange peel? What happens over here, though? There's kind of like a bit of orange showing. So when you push on it, does it get closer or further away from the other pieces of orange? Further away. Good. Can you pass it to Nasir, please? Nasir, I want you to try the exact same thing that Sophie just tried. Push on different parts of the orange peel. Yep. Be careful not to make the rubber bands come apart, but I want you to notice what happens. If I push on this side, does it get closer or further away to this piece of orange peel? But what happens on the other side? Does it get closer or further away?
Close.
Good. Okay, can you pass it to Andrew, please? Andrew, can you do the exact same thing? Do you notice how it gets closer and further away to different parts of the peel? Yeah, good. Pass it to Jinhae. I have a piece of paper towel. Okay, can you put the orange back here, please?